Every investor has questions and concerns about how and when they'll get their investment capital return and when profits will be paid out. In this video, we're going to go over the two most common deal exit scenarios so you know exactly what to expect. Hey there, I'm Greg Butcher with BluSky Equity Partners, and right here within a few minutes, you'll get a quick overview of the two most common deal exit strategies and how profits are paid out in each of them. Now, up front, I just want you to know, no two deals are exactly the same, but many do follow the same general stages. Basically, at the end of the project life cycle, the sponsor will look to sell the property. And typically, when the property sells, we'll see investors will get an additional 40 to 60% of their original capital back on top of their original investment capital. So let me explain. As an example, if you'd invested $100,000 in the original deal, then it's likely that at the sale, you might see $140,000 to $160,000 back. And that's in addition to the cash flow you got while we owned the property. So this is one option, selling the property outright and returning all the investor capital. Another option we sometimes see is what's called a 1031 exchange. Now, if you've invested in rental homes before, you might be familiar with this. A 1031 exchange is basically a way for you to defer paying capital gains taxes by reinvesting the money into your next property. So you sell one property, and then you have a set amount of time to find a replacement property. The property you sold, called the relinquished property, renders you profit. You roll that profit directly into a new investment, which is called a replacement property. And if you do that within the specific timelines and guidelines, then you get to defer capital gains taxes. The benefits and reduced tax payments here can be huge. So, when approaching a deal exit, the sponsors might put it to a vote. If the majority of investors agree to do a 1031 exchange, then the sponsors will pursue that option. Sometimes the sponsors will announce their intention to do an eventual 1031 exchange when they're first buying the deal. That way the investors know that's the plan and agree to it from the very beginning. Now, it's not always guaranteed that you can do a 1031 exchange because it's not always easy to find a replacement property within that small window of time. And the larger the number of investors in the deal, the tougher it is to get the majority to agree. However, when it happens, and if it's an option, then you can roll your capital into the next deal and continue to get those cash flow distributions. Hey, since you're still here, do me a favor and answer these questions for me in the comments below. Would you be most interested in a straight return of your capital and profits, even though it will be taxed? Or do you lean more toward the 1031 exchange idea? And what could change in your life that might make you change your answer to that? Thought-provoking, right? I can't wait to see your comments. As a special thanks for watching, I'd like to invite you to apply to join our BluSky Investor Club, where you can see actual projections and returns of real-life past and current deals, as well as get access to new deals when we have them. Finally, let me know you liked this video by giving it a thumbs up below. Do you happen to know anyone who could benefit from understanding how to invest in a real estate syndication? Feel free to share this video with them. Oh, and make sure you subscribe too. I'm Greg with BluSky Equity Partners. Thanks for being here with me today.